There's no better place to melt than a bookshop. No! Good morning everyone, how are you all doing? I feel like I haven't vlogged in the longest time, but I'm here today and I'm going somewhere very, very exciting. I'm going to Hay-on-Wye, which is an official book town, and it has over 25 bookstores. I haven't done too much research into what actual bookstores are there, but I do know there's a specific one which is like a mystery crime bookstore. And if you follow me on my Instagram, and I'll leave the handle somewhere in the screen or in the description if you don't already follow me, I have been reading so many mystery thriller books. I've been back in my Lisa Joy era, and I'm currently reading a book by Adele Parks, who I've never read before, but I'm really enjoying the book. I have a sneaky feeling a crime, mystery or a thriller will be coming home with me today. But yeah, obviously I'm going to film it all for you guys. I'm going to get as many bookshops in as possible because they're all independent. I think they all follow their own like opening hours, so I think some might be closed today, some might be open, I'm not sure, but I'll do my best. I know for sure I want to get a tote bag because a bookish town and tote bag, it's perfect. I feel like I've been very MIA from YouTube lately, so I feel like this vlog is like a nice step back into the YouTube world because I love it here. You guys are so kind. I did a poll ages ago and you guys said you want to see more reading vlogs and sit down videos. I've been focusing on the sit down videos a bit, but I'm very excited to come back with a vlog. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's see what books I get, what books I don't get, and what this bookish town looks like. We're finally here. I feel like everyone's watching me vlog, but oh well. The boyfriend has just gone to pay for parking. I have to say, it's such a nice drive. Like, every single house is like a Beatrix Potter house. It is absolutely beautiful here. I actually have no idea where we're going, so I think we're just gonna have a little wander around. Got my sunglasses on, but it's not even that sunny, but oh well, hopefully it will make the sun come out. I today went for like a princess vibe. It's kind of hard to show you. I might just insert a picture here. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could get some cute Instagram photos or like little TikTok clips, so definitely look out for that. I definitely need to start vlogging in public more. I feel like I get really nervous and like people are looking at me, but at the end of the day, who actually cares? I've said before, but my goal for the rest of this year is to try and vlog and film as much as possible for YouTube. But I'm always open to suggestions because sometimes I struggle, just like, what do you guys want to see? So if you ever have a suggestion, just message me it, leave it in the comments below, and I will definitely write it down. I'm actually going to another very exciting place tomorrow, which isn't as bookish as Hay-on-Wye, but I think it will still be fun to vlog, so I think I'm going to vlog that too, and it will either be merged into this video, or if it's not, I'll do a whole other video on it. 6 hours on the parking.
Yeah, that was
Let's go. It is so cute here. This book is so nostalgic to me. I think I'm gonna get a copy. This bookshop is like a dream. Look at all the Jane Austens. I have this edition of Emma, but these are very tempting. You could actually get lost in here. All the wooden beams, it's so pretty. After seeing the movie, don't it seem like you want to read it?
Did you know,
I love when bookstores have the little like reviews. It's so helpful. This is so cool. So if I bought this, I would basically send the Great Gatsby audiobook to whoever received the card. How cute is that? This is a new bookshop, and it's again like Aladdin's cave. We just stopped at a cute little pub for lunch. I think I'm probably just gonna get like a panini or something. It is so warm today. It's like 24 degrees, but it's so nice. Everyone here is so friendly. All the people who work in the bookshops are so chatty and so lovely. We even had like some locals come up to us and like give us recommendations on where to eat and stuff. So like I really highly recommend coming here if you have the opportunity to. It really is a book lover's dream. Lunchtime. Just my blob of mayo. You seen all these editions? They've got some beautiful editions in here. And look at all of them. I think they're all, I suppose they're all crime, considering the sign outside the door are all murder books. So cool. The Santa Claus murder. Look at the ones in the bag, I bet they're like vintage ones.
Some first edition.
Yeah, vintage first edition murder books. We've stopped for a drink because I've had an allergic reaction. Typical. I've heard amazing things about Live and Gelato. There's so many good books here. There's all the Wordsworth classics again. I love these covers. All the old edition Penguin books as well. This is so cool. It looks like a palace in here. I need a book room like this in my house. Wow. This is a fairy tale room. The biggest young adult section ever. Yeah, I've read all of the Lisa Jewels. I'm like the kind of person who's too stubborn to ask. Like, I need to find the book I want to read myself. It's like so rewarding. Oh sorry, I'm looking for an author called Alice Feeney. Apparently she does good thriller books. This isn't quite the book I was looking for, but same author. I think I'm going to go for this one. I've never heard of it, but it's the same author that I was looking for, and I've heard amazing things, so fingers crossed. Very creaky wooden floors in here. What are you looking at? Space mission patches. It's so hot, I'm melting, but there's no better place to melt than a bookshop. Fact. Oh, these straps falling down. Everything is so cute here. It's like the quaintest place on earth. We've come to above the castle and the views are just amazing. I got a lemon sorbet and a coconut and mango ice cream because I'm just a fruity ice cream girl. We've looked at every single bookshop that's been open. We've had like a little wander around, we've got our ice cream, and I think it's time to head back to the car. I'm so sad because it's so nice here. I'm definitely going to be coming back. No! Bye bye.
As a second time in my life I've dropped an ice cream and they've both been rum and raisin. You know?
I heard that it's the noise it made when it went on the ground. I've done a little bit of damage. As you can see, I've got a nice tote bag here, jam-packed, full of loads of different books. I was going to show you now, but I am actually sweating so much, so I think I'll probably just tell you when I'm home. Tell you? Show you. I'll show you when I'm home, because this is a bag full of many amazing books. You probably already know because I showed most of them, but like, I love them anyway.
You've got like 3 in there.
3 is a lot of books when you've got a TBR of like 150. So there may be only like 3 or 4 books, but it makes a difference when you've got a long ass TBR. Also, just for everyone that was concerned about the ice cream situation, we got a new one in a tub this time because the cone just wasn't a good idea. The way it rolled, I highly recommend the ice cream store. Just don't drop it, get a tub. What if I wrote a murder mystery that was set in a town of books? Do you know, I've actually got a really good idea.
The murder and books.
But I'm not going to say it on camera. Later now from my trip to Hay-on-Wye and Glastonbury, the town, not to be confused with the festival. I was in the middle of editing this vlog and I realised I hadn't done a haul for you guys, so I'm definitely going to do that. But first I wanted to talk a little bit about my experiences. So starting with Hay-on-Wye, I had the best time ever. Genuinely, if you ever get the opportunity to go and you're a book lover, definitely do it. I already want to go back. I think about it every single day. I was telling all my friends about it. I believe I went into about 10 bookshops. I wasn't really keeping count, but I will definitely label it in the video. There were so many shops I wanted to go into that weren't actually open, so a trip back is needed. As I said in the start of this vlog, I didn't know anything about the town before going. I didn't know anything about the bookshops apart from Murder and Mayhem. I did look that one up because I really wanted to go there and it was insane. My favourite bookshop that I went into was Addyman Books. There was 2 or maybe 3 stores from Addyman's and I loved them. They were all so different. The first one we went into was more of kind of like just books everywhere, books stacked on the floor, just kind of like a jumble sale of books, and I absolutely loved it. There was every single story in there you could ever imagine and I was stuck in the fairy tale section for the longest time. And then the second Addyman store we went into was the one that had the book passage, which I thought was so cool. And then in the actual store it just looked like Aladdin's cave. It was gorgeous. It had like proper medieval castle vibes. I just adored it. And then the next bookshops I absolutely adored was Murder, Mayhem and Christie and Doyle. There was the most beautiful vintage illustrations on the wall, first editions. It was just a dream to be in there. And surprisingly, I didn't actually get any books from either of those shops. I was having a bit of an allergic reaction because I'm just allergic to everything outside when we went in there, so I was a little bit hot and bothered. So I think if I was to go back, I definitely want to go back into those 2 bookstores and see if I can find like a classic crime book. But yeah, we'll be here all day if I start talking about every single bookshop I went into. I was impressed with all of them, just know that. Another thing I loved about the town is the castle. If you go, you definitely have to visit. It is stunning. I didn't actually know there was a castle there. I just dressed in my little princess corset outfit on coincidence, but it worked out well because I got some really cute bookstagram pictures. I'm pretty sure I did over 10,000 steps on that day. There is so many windy streets, so many different places to explore, so definitely bring comfortable shoes if you're going. But yeah, then obviously I showed you a couple clips from my trip to Glastonbury, the town, which if you don't know is like a very spiritual, witchy, crystal kind of place in England, and it was absolutely incredible. I've been wanting to go for the longest time, so I did get a haul of crystal and beautiful bits to show you as well as the books. But I will go ahead and start with the books because I'm sure that's what you guys are all here for. So I said at the start of the video that I really wanted to get a tote bag and I did that. So I got one that says may contain books, Hay-on-Wye. I think this is so cute and I cannot wait to use it in my day-to-day work life. It was also only £3 and I feel like when you go into Waterstones these days, tote bags are not that cheap. So starting off with the first book I got, which is from the Addyman Annex. It is this edition of The Secret Garden. This is quite an old story, but it's so nostalgic to me because I used to watch the movie when I was little. But it's basically about a rich little girl who has to move in with her uncle after her parents' death, and she's quite spoiled. No one really gets on with her, but she ends up finding a locked secret garden in her uncle's estate, and she ends up just wanting to bring it back to life. There was a couple different editions for this book, but I thought this one was so cute. I love all the illustrations, and on the back it has a little watering can, so I'm very happy with this purchase. Then from North Books I got Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales, and I didn't realise that this was the third book in the series, so I'm gonna have to buy the first and the second. But how gorgeous is this cover? I cannot wait to dive into this story. I think it's about a woman who studies fairies and it just sounds incredible. And the last book I bought, which is from Richard Booth's, is Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, which I did not expect to buy because I actually went in looking for rock, paper, scissors. I've never read any of Alice's books before, but I've heard incredible things about rock, paper, scissors, and it was the only book they had of hers. And I thought, do you know what? I've heard she's a brilliant author. Let's give this a go. I always love to discover new books in this way. I'm hoping this will be a new favourite of mine because just look how beautiful this cover is. And also when you buy a book from Richard Booth's, you get a little complimentary bookmark. I love when bookshops add little details in like this. Now, moving on to a couple bits that I bought in Glastonbury. A lot of these will be displayed on my bookshelf, so it kind of merges into this video quite nicely. So first up, I got this oil burner / wax melter, and it's shaped like a moon and it has these little star cutouts and it gets all glowy when you light the candle, and I think this is just the cutest thing ever. Obviously I won't light it when it's on my bookshelf, but I do like to sit it on my bookshelves because I think it looks really cute. Then I got a couple pieces of jewellery. So I got these two bracelets. This is pink quartz and this is green aventurine. I think I'm saying that correctly. And then I got this ring, which is what I set out to get in Glastonbury. I was like, I want to come home with a crystal ring. And then I ended up choosing this stunning amethyst gold ring, which I am obsessed with. And then the last thing I got is this gorgeous sun catcher, which is one of my favourite purchases I've ever made. A sun in the middle and some crystals. And I cannot wait to hang this in my window and just have rainbows projected all over my bookshelves. But yeah, that is it for this haul and for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I cannot wait to do more vlog style videos like this in the future. And I will still be doing some sit down book recommendations, don't worry, because I know you guys enjoy them. But yeah, I will see you in my next video.